Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finish of the MS Sydney to the Gong bike ride.
Here we are at Wollongong. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Most of the cyclists are in.
My name is Bill Younger. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of MS Australia. Today is the Sydney to Wollongong bike ride for multiple sclerosis. It's its 28th year.
And again, we've set a record with the number of teams that we've had participating in this year's ride. We have 791 teams who are riding.
Our team is the MS Speratos, because we're a bunch of desperates trying to raise money for multiple sclerosis.
Stray Cats, we're called. We've raised about $2.5 to $3 grand.
We raised over $100,000.
$6,500, $7,000.
We aimed for 2,500 and we got 3,200, I think.
We've raised just over $14,000 this year, and it's just been a great effort.
Highlights is always getting across the line.
Going downhill in the national park.
And beating the murderous hill in the middle of the national park. Once you get through that, there's a great sense of satisfaction.
Non-hill-like spaces.
Going downhill.
Finishing. And the finish.
Definitely finishing.
The award for the biggest team, the CSC team.
We've been riding now for 4 years. This year we had 220 riders from Sydney, Wollongong, Nowra, Newcastle, Canberra, and one rider who came up from Melbourne to ride with us.
Today's our first time, so we're a little bit nervous, but I'm sure we'll make it, hopefully.
I've come from Surfers Paradise. Whew, long ride, jeez. Sydney to Gong, nothing.
I'm with Team MacDog, and the team's currently turning blue.
Did you allow for Rick's nose?
First year in 07 we did Mankinis. Last year we did superheroes, and this year we thought we'd go all out and do Smurfs.
Quite excited. I hope to finish it under 8 hours this year.
They're all going to make it. Some of them are going to ride back even.
We're Closton. We're a team of landscape architects and friends.
I think our team did brilliantly because we made it.
It's a great way to extend team spirit outside of the workplace, do something worthwhile, and at the same time have a bit of fun.
It's actually brought us a bit closer together, I think, just in general.
The reason why we did it was because our friend actually has MS, so he rode in the ride today.
The guy started it back in 07 to support me, who has MS.
MS is a young person's disease. The average age of diagnosis is 30.
Every year everyone's got together to raise as much money as we can for the cause.
29 people with MS have ridden the Gong ride today.
We've all got friends and family that are affected by MS.
When you know people with it, it's sort of nice to feel that you've done just a tiny little thing to help.
From Team CSC, and we're in the National Park at the lunch spot. Thank goodness for the lunch spot.
It's been a fabulous ride. The weather's perfect. I love this bit, which is this long, slow uphill, but through the shade.
It's good weather, beautiful day, good atmosphere, everyone's friendly and all the volunteers are nice as well.
There's a great spirit, everyone's helping everybody up the hills and cheering each other on. There's a whole different level of abilities. You've got the beginners, you've got the kids on bikes, and then you've got the professionals that are further along, and they inspire us to try and keep up.
I'm sure all of you have seen over the course of a day a sea of blue riding past you, and we'd like to award the best dressed team to the Smurfs, the MacDog team.
I'm an individual rider. At the moment, I have about $200 into my fundraising, and that's all come from me because I'm hopeless.
Keep on rolling along. Keep on rolling along.
We're from Quenos. It's our first ride and we did well with our sponsorship.
There's about 31 people in our team. We've raised just under $10,000.
We're ranked about number 11 in the fundraising, raised about 24,000.
Just over 62k. We raised a bit more money for MS by wearing these shorts, so we're not wearing these by choice.
We have one team this year who have continued to push that fundraising goal up and up. Down our EDI Softcogs team, who have raised a ridiculous amount of money this year.
We've raised 139, and that's what we've officially got now, but we're looking at cracking the 150.
I think it's the first time we've taken it seriously. Putting a bit of management into it really helps. So this year we had about 110 riders.
It's been an incredibly record-breaking event. We have just blown our fundraising goal out of the water.
We had a fundraising target of 2.5 million and we're just about 2.6 million today, so that's fantastic. We might be aiming for 3 million.
Less than 40% of our funding comes from government, so we look for events such as this to actually fill the gap that's created by funding shortages.
All the money that we've raised today will go towards finding a cure for MS and helping people with MS.
It's all about raising funds for MS research because that's the way that this disease is going to get beaten.
The money that you have raised will go to providing the support and services for more than 18,000 Australians and their families and carers who are living with this disease.
10,000 people have actually signed up to ride 90 kilometres and raise money, and it's just absolutely so touching to see that people will dedicate themselves to do this. They'll go through the pain, they'll use their networks to raise money, and they'll be back next year.
It went fantastically. All the riders rode really well.
We're the Wild Wogs. Caroline's joined the team, thank God for that.
The whole team consists of me.
I'm Sarah and we're part of Team Arrow and we're here to support MS and raise money.
As far as I'm concerned, it's just a way of contributing.
And it just creates awareness.
It's been excellent. I just can't believe how many people are here.
I'd like to thank all the MS people organising, arguably the best ride in Australia.